Hi boys and girls. Today in math, so I'm in my Go Math book, chapter 3, and we are going to be on page 173, lesson 3.8. So just like yesterday, we're using a tens frame again, and we're going to be using a red marker or a red crayon, yellow marker, yellow crayon, or if you have a red or yellow pencil, any of those would work. So on the bottom, it says, what is 9 plus 6? And we're going to use red and yellow counters. All right, here we go. So I'm going to use red for my number 9. So let's put 9 counters inside the tens frame. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? We know there's 9 because there's 10 boxes all together, and one of the boxes is empty. So 10 take away 1 is 9. So 9 of the boxes are full. So now we're going to take our yellow marker or yellow crayon, whatever you have, or if you just have a pencil, just use gray, no big deal. All right, so now we're going to put 6 counters underneath the tens frame, just like we did yesterday. Ready? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Today we're going to do something a little bit different because did you notice our tens frame isn't full like it was yesterday? But good thing we have all these extra counters down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these counters and we're going to move it into our tens frame. So I'm just going to grab a different color and I'm going to take this counter down here and I'm going to cross it out, and then I'm going to grab my yellow and I'm just going to move it up into my tens frame. So I'm going to draw it in my tens frame up here. Now my tens frame is full. So if my tens frame is full, how many counters are in it? Do you remember from yesterday? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So just like yesterday, we can count on. So there's 10 in my tens frame, and then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So now we know that 9 red counters plus 6 yellow counters equals 15 counters all together. All right, so today we're going to do page 174 and page 178. So I'll do a few more with you and then you can try some on your own. So let's go ahead and turn the page. And here we are. So you can see we have all those tens frames again, just like yesterday. And it looks like they started the problems for us, which is really cool. Let's see. So on the top it says put 8 red counters in the tens frame, and they did it for us already. Then show 4 yellow. So here's the 4 yellow. So what we need to do is fill up that tens frame. So we're going to take these 2 counters from the bottom. So let's take them and let's put them inside our tens frame. But what you need to remember is we moved them, so they're not there anymore. So just cross them out so we remember not to count them. Now they're inside our tens frame. So now we can count. We just say 10, 11, 12. So 4 plus 8 is equal to 12. So they did the same thing over here. I just really wanted to show you where those 2 counters came from. They moved them from down here and they put them inside the tens frame. All right, so let's try it again. So down on the bottom, it says 9 plus 5 equals blank. So they put 9 red counters in my tens frame and they put 5 yellow ones on the bottom. Now we're going to move over here and we're going to fill up our tens frame. So we're taking this yellow one down here and we're going to put it inside our tens frame. Only this time, we're going to start a new tens frame. So it's a little bit more confusing, but we can do it. So first, let's put the 9 red back in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, now we're going to take this yellow right here and we're going to put it inside our tens frame. So let's put it in this one. All right, so if we took this one and we put it in there, let's count how many more counters we have to draw. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's draw them. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now we have 10 counters in our tens frame. Our tens frame is full. So we're going to write a 10 first. Then we're going to count how many extra counters there are underneath. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you remember our trick from yesterday, remember the pattern? When you add a number to 10, it changes your 0 to that number. So 10 plus 4 would be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 10 plus 4 makes 14. So that means that 9 plus 5 makes 14. All right, let's try another one. Here we go. So they started it out for us. We have, I'm going to circle the 7 here. The 7 is the bigger number, so that's the number we'll put in our tens frame. We put the bigger number in our tens frame. So they put 7 red counters and 4 yellow counters. All right, now let's go over here. So let's draw 7 counters in our tens frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we still have 4 yellow counters, so I changed to my yellow marker, and I'm going to count 4 yellow counters. Ready? Watch me do it first. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, I ran out of room, so I'm just going to put it right underneath. 4. Now my tens frame is full. So if my tens frame is full, that means I have 10 counters inside of it. And let's look at what's on the outside. How many are down there? Just 1. So I'm going to put a 1 here. So 10 counters inside plus 1 more is 11. 10 plus 1 is 11. All right, I want you to try number 3 by yourself. And then I want you to go to page 178. So we're going to skip 175, 176, 177. And go to page 178, and you can do this page on your own. It's a lesson review. All right, see you tomorrow.